Hey guys, this is Dr. Sean over at Natural Body Works, and we're going to continue with this meridian acupoint stimulation pen, electric pen, even called Acupoint or acupuncture pen. There's no puncture to it, there's no needle. This is just a nub end here. We did one with the take apart and a little bit of information. Today we're going to do some stuff on a one of the meridians in the hand, and that's going to be the large intestine meridian, which starts right in here, it comes up this way, in through here, and all the way up into that spot right there. So we're going to do a few of these points, and we'll do all the meridians on each hand, and then we'll do the meridians on the feet so you can see how to use this thing for different conditions. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to do only 5 points today on the large intestine meridian. Large intestine is, well, it's an empty organ, so it's called a yang organ, which is empty. So what happens is it's pretty easy to heal, and it's pretty easy to affect because it's empty. Now, solid organs or yin organs like the liver or the heart or the kidney in acupuncture is considered solid. Those take longer, and those can have like more effects on people. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the very first point of the large intestine meridian. It's point number 1, and it's we're not going to go into the names of it, but I'm going to show you what it's like to stimulate it. It's right here, right at the edge of the nail. Make sure you go up in here like this, like draw a line this way and a line this way, and it'll be right in there as that little tiny point. And we're going to go to 1 on our little thing here, and I'm going to put it right there. Ooh, and I can feel it all the way through this side and through here. It's good for toothache, actually. That's what it's used for. This point, large intestine 1, is good for toothache, jaw pain, clears heat, and also good for numbness of fingers. So this one can be used on the fingers. Any of the ones on the fingers can be used for that, but this is a good one. Number 1 right there. Number 2, by the way, this is a metal point. It was 5 elements. We have, for example, we have metal and water and wood and fire and earth. So we're going to go through all those points on this meridian as well. So number 1 is right there. Number 2, we've got up in through this section in through here. Oh, there we are. Right in here, right on what's called the fish skin. Okay, and there's going to be 2. Sorry, there's 2 is going to be here, 3 is going to be here, and 4 is going to be here. So here's number 2. The fish skin is basically where your fingerprint kind of stops, and it turns into this dorsal skin here. So it's even this, the texture is different. And oh, there we go. We're going to put it right here, and that's going to actually kick. We get a little bit of twitching, but we're going to feel right in there, all the way down through here. It's going to catch that nerve that comes through to the finger. Number 3 and through here. This one again, number 2, good for blurry vision, toothache, and releases heat. It's a very good one for releasing heat. That's internal heat. So we want to release that sometimes up and through here. Now this one, if we close our hand this way, there's a little tiny, there's a tendon right in through there. That's exactly where that point is. And man, you catch that sucker, you feel it all the way down the finger. So it's right in there. This is number 3. It's called the it's a wood point, loose fist, head of metacarpal, and the index right in there. Brighten the eyes for some reason in there, and it's good for toothache. That's an interesting one because I can feel it all the way through, all the way down to here. So this is a good one. So if you're using this pen, you can use it and follow along to learn the points better, and you can feel exactly where they are, and you'll be actually, you know, once you really hit it, you'll be able to feel exactly where that point is, so you can better locate it in the future. So if you're like a starting out acupuncturist, or you've been working at it a while and you're not sure on your points, then you can kind of use those for this, or use this machine to help you learn these things. Number 4 is called joining valley. It's the source point of the large intestine meridian. It's the when you close your hand like this, it's the highest point right past here. So it's right, let's see if I can find a better point on it. Yeah, I can feel it right there. Yay! Don't use this one on pregnant people. That'd be women, actually. It's good for headaches, pain of the eye, and also like congestion too. It's used for congestion. So this one, actually, I feel it more if I move it up a little bit higher, up and through here. There we go. You can even see a little bit. Let's see. Get it up in there. There we go. We can see a little bit of the twitching of the hand as I find that point a little bit better. And remember, we're trying to hold them for about 10 seconds on whatever intensity you're doing. This one right now I'm on 4, and I like to do them at 1 at first, especially down here on the fingers, because boy, those are pretty tender. We can get in there with those. Let's go back down to 1. Here we are. We're going to go to point number 5. Number 5 is a fire point. So this is a doozy too. So this one's right in here. So if you hold your hand, you kind of got to pull it back, but there's a tendon here and there's a tendon here, and right in the middle of it is an area called the anatomical snuff box. A snuff box is you put some little like snuff, which is kind of like a peppery, I don't know what the hell it is, and then you would sniff it through there. And so the point is right smack dab in the middle of that point, right in there on the crease of the hand. So ding ding ding, ooh, right there. Got it, totally. I'm doing this again. This is just at 1. We don't have to press anything. I can feel it. This one, now if you catch it just right, you should you'll feel it down in through your thumb. You should feel it through the finger, but I'm not feeling it there. I'm only feeling it down through here and here. This one again is good for headache. These are all good for headache, eye redness, and wrist pain. So this one's a good. This is going to be one of our ones we use for carpal tunnel. There we go. Now 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are all along this road here, and these ones I'm not going to worry about too much, but we're going to go to number 11, which is right there. This is large intestine 11, right at the end of this. So you bend your elbow and you find that little crease right there, and that's where our point is. And so if you get in there, we're going to have to turn it up because it's a deeper point, of course. Yeah, we go about 3. And it should be right on this line straight back to here. Ooh, I can feel there. This is some of our other points here. You feel this all through the hand, right into that large intestine meridian. So we're going to have 5, and then we're going to have 6 and 7 right there. Woo-wee. Okay, 8, 9, and 10 happen up through here, but this number 11 is kind of an important one because this is our earth point for this. So this is the last point we get to do on this little video here. So I may mark out these ones as well for you, but man, you can really feel it. You find these ones right there. Boo, boo, boo. I feel it all the way through all my fingers and into my hand completely. Again, these are really good for wrist problems, achy hands, problems with, like, if you're a mouse user. I mean, this is my left hand, but if you're like a lefty, you're using a mouse a lot, or if you just switch hands and do like this. I mean, it's the same points on the opposite side. So it's going to be, there's going to be number 1 is right here, number 2 is right there, number 3, number 4, remember that one spot up there, number 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 11 all the way back through. Okay, I don't have enough room to show you up here, but it's all on the same line. So you draw a line from number 5 here straight on back to where 11 is, and that's the meridian point. So that's the first set of large intestine meridian point acupuncture point location. Experience them, I mean, that way you can kind of feel them. And I also told you about a little bit about what they do. A lot of stuff with vision, a lot of stuff with getting rid of internal heat, and also hand, wrist numbness, things like that. That's a more practical side. So, and then also this one here is very good for large intestine, digestive issues, also for headaches and migraines and stuff. So right there, that point, large intestine number 4, you get right in there and treat that one for about 10 seconds, and it should reduce a headache if you have one. Okay, you can also press in there. That's a good acupuncture point, or acupressure point. So anyway, this is Dr. Sean over at The Natural Body Works, and let's put this like this here. We're not going to turn it on, and there you go. We have all this down here, right there. Go and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Okay, you can go over here and hit a like, do a thumbs up thing right down there, and then way down over there you can do what's it called? Leave me a comment, and then over on that side, up in there, you can look for the next videos. Maybe mine will come out again, but I'll be doing a second part of this, and we're going to do all of the meridians on the hand. So we're going to do, the large intestine, the heart. We'll do the heart one, the pericardium. And all the other guys that are in there. So I'll have that all set up and done for you, okay? Thanks. Bye.